Welcome to the bullpen. I am Jason Grilli, your co-host, and of course, I'm introducing the big guy because his hair is always locked in.
All right, so today's Thursday call to the pen. We got 15-year biggie, Jason Grilled Cheese Grilli here with us for today's call to the pen. Jay, welcome to the program.
I am ready, and I'll be right. I need 11 pitches, and I'll be right there. My warm-up.
All right, we're going to rattle off 3 questions to see what you got. You ready?
The hot seat kind of thing?
Yeah, you're in the hot seat.
All right. Oh.
You know you look comfortable. You must be a closer.
Yeah. Oh.
Favorite pitch?
Strike one.
Oh, that was good. Okay.
Two's necessary.
I didn't expect that. That is a great answer.
Strike three is my favorite one, but
yeah, right. But no, definitely strike one.
two's necessary,
It gets you it gets you going.
Strike two's my favorite pitch.
It starts the journey. Least favorite hitter to face?
There's many guys like that. I would say I'll give you examples of the ones I hated to face. Rafael Furcal.
Wow. I haven't thought about him in a while.
Dustin Pedroias.
Yeah.
Ichiro Suzuki. The guys that can just
Ichi.
You can throw a whole inning to those guys because they just keep fouling crap off on you.
Yeah.
And you face the big boppers behind them. And that's their job. Get on base, be a gnat, be a pain in the ass, and get tired enough to surrender and lose your focus in game, take you off your game. So those guys were tough. Guys like that. The Mookie Betts, I faced him early. I tried to get in on him, and I was like, wow, this kid's got explosive inside.
Yeah.
It's just those are the guys I didn't like to face. I like the guys that take that big swing, and you know what they're going to try to do.
No doubt. Yeah.
So,
favorite manager?
Favorite manager. I had a lot of good ones. I like Jimmy Leland because he made us believe, and we went to the World Series that year. I loved his whole approach.
Yeah, it's good. Great year.
He was a tough nut, but had to be. And
was he a softie in the locker room though?
Oh yeah.
I can tell he's like that guy.
Very emotional guy, and I think that he tugged at the heartstrings as men. Even as tough as he was, his vulnerability is what won everybody over because he was like, well, he really cares, even though he's being a hard ass. And
he wins everyone over in the locker room.
Yeah, he is good. Clint Hurdle, I'm very grateful for giving me the opportunity to let my career flourish. I mean, I got to be a closer with Pittsburgh. I've had a lot of good pitching coaches along the way. Todd Oaks, he's no longer around. Lost him to cancer. He was my Double-A pitching coach, with big influencer on me. Jeff Jones was a great pitching coach. So it's not always just the manager.
Right. Oh yeah.
Coaching staff. That I always had. Ray Burris was a roving pitching coordinator. Had a good career in the big leagues, mainly with Montreal Expos. But Ray Burris in Detroit, he was still a friend today. So there's always like good guys, even teammates. The veterans like Kenny Rogers and Todd Jones, Rob Nen, coming up. These guys were just awesome leaders, and just try to take you on their back and show you the way.
Funniest teammate?
Oh, well, Kevin Millar always wanted to be that. Ryan Dempster.
Wow.
Ryan Dempster, that was the Marlins days. Those guys were funny. John Buck, my good friend, I base this off of who can run the mic on the bus. If you can control guys on the bus and be a Comedy Central for a little bit of time, you're doing something pretty good. But yeah.
Well, I mean, this might be a given. Favorite park to pitch in? Or maybe it's not a given.
Favorite park to pitch in? I loved pitching at PNC Park.
Right.
One of the best. In Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, I loved pitching there. And LA was a great place to pitch. Big park.
Now, what is the reasons behind that? Why do you say that? Is it the atmosphere, or just you felt good on those mounds? Or
atmosphere, sometimes the mound. Yeah, just all in total, man. Fenway was one you're going to go, okay, man, this is like
Yeah.
you give up a bomb there. If that's a tough place to pitch, Fenway's a tough place to pitch.
Yeah.
Some of these other parks, Philly, smaller ballparks like Philly and New York. You know, the guys are hitting these monster bombs. I'm like, they moved the fences in years ago. I'm like, why'd you do that? You don't.
Well, I mean, I don't know if the people know this, but you were a power hitter.
Yes, I had a powerful swing. You know,
Yes, you did.
one
Yeah, and it was noticeable one game
time.
up in Montreal.
Yes, it was not wind aided because we were in that nice, beautiful dome. I didn't think. I'll be honest with you. When I hit it, I thought I might have hit one off the wall. I could hit a double, and it just kept going up, and I almost threw up by the time I got to second base because I didn't know. I didn't ran a home run trot in a while. And I didn't know how to break it down. I was like, just get around the bases.
What do you know the last time you hit one? From that moment before?
Before that,
Yeah,
maybe in BP, but I no, that was a long time ago, man.
yeah.
Probably in summer ball.
How much time did you put into hitting, being in the NL, compared to pitching?
I mean, we would sit there for an hour, or so, and just go through the rounds of stuff. It was a
So today's call to the pen with Jason Grilli brought to you by Trust
trust.
Him Now.